Epic accidentally gives cross-platform release for their game, copyright strikes for Super Mario 64 Online, and Steam to get updates to include more currency types. I'm Ninja Notai, and welcome to Ninja News. But before we begin on that news, I would like to start on some fighting game news in the way of Ridin's trailer has finally dropped for Injustice 2. NetherRealm teased their second character for the second fighting pack for Injustice 2, Ridin, this week with a demo trailer of his abilities. His abilities are very reminiscent of his Mortal Kombat moves with teleportation, lightning, long distance dashes, and an extremely awesome special move in which Ridin turns into a dragon. There was also a tease of Ridin's ultimate skin which turns him into the hero Black Lightning. NetherRealm has confirmed that both Ridin and his legendary skin Black Lightning will be live in October, but no full confirmation of Hellboy to be out in November. Further on fighting game news, the official Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite tournament will give 6 players special powers, in line with the Infinity Stones. Timed with the release of the game, Capcom has announced a specific tournament series which will incorporate the Infinity Stones with a special event, Battle for the Stones. The series will have 6 community individual events hosting with the Infinity Stones, with the winners of the event gaining the stones and joining the main event within a 16-player bracket. The actual specifics on how these stones will react during the tournament has not been confirmed. However, Capcom has specified that the stones will only be active for a single match, and users can actually steal from the players during the tournament. Battle for the Stones is slated for December 9th to 10th in Anaheim, California, which will run along the Capcom Cup finals at the PlayStation Experience. Total prize pool has been slated at $30,000 US. Deviating a bit from video game news, a new trailer has dropped for the new Tomb Raider movie coming out next year. Released last week, the new trailer has been confirmed as a reboot of the movie franchise. The movie itself seems more centric around the 2013 reboot of the gaming franchise, with costume choices and the original shoot included, which throws back to the original movie reboot. The movie itself will be made on behalf of Warner Brothers Pictures, MGM, Square Enix, and GK Films, and will star Academy Award winner Alicia Vikander as Lara Croft herself. Now back onto the main news. Epic has accidentally allowed cross-platform play between users on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, then promptly disabled the feature. As found by Reddit users Precision, the users found that when they were playing with other players with gamer tags not from the PS4 era, they went to dig into it further and found that these users were from Xbox One, which meant that the feature for cross-platform playability had been active for at least 2 days. After finding out about this issue, Epic removed this feature, stating that it was a configuration issue that was corrected, which meant as of current release, users should not be able to interact with other players from separate consoles. The reason this decision was implemented is due to the fact that Sony will do cross-platform with PC players, but will not do crossplay over different consoles until stakeholders have been discussed with and development teams have updated accordingly. Further on game console development news, where people do not like other people using their stuff, Nintendo has thrown down copyright strikes on the developer of Super Mario 64 Online. After an explosive announcement last week, Case Emmanuel has been hit with a slew of copyright strikes from Nintendo in relation to his mod. Emmanuel further showed the raft of emails sent to him, which took down his videos of the mod with and without Super Mario 64 music. He also stated that these takedowns have also impacted him on his Patreon site. Officially, Emmanuel actually hasn't received a cease and desist from Nintendo, but is hoping to avoid one by still working on the mod after Super Mario Odyssey Online gets released to the public. Finally on the news, Steam will be adding Australian dollars as well as a slew of other currencies to Steam in the future. In an unofficial announcement from developers of War of the Overworld, there has been an announcement of more currencies actually being able to be used in Steam. The update will include Australian dollars, the Vietnamese dong, Argentine peso, Israeli new shekel, and Costa Rican colon, to name a few. An official release date on the currency update has not been confirmed, with certain currencies actually live as of this moment, and certain developers updating or maintaining their pricing schedule with Steam to reflect the changes. And that's it for Ninja News this week. I know it's a bit short this week, but I tried to trim it down to the best facts of this one. Like, comment, subscribe below, all of the features as such, and if you wish to give me more news to talk about next week, you can find me on my Twitter handle below, on my Facebook page, I'll also put that below, and also streaming on YouTube in the coming week. In the meantime, I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you next time.